Hey guys, what is up? It has been a minute since I last filmed. Karac and I are currently in Kettleman City, California. We are road tripping from Orange County all the way to Prineville, Oregon, so it's about like a 14-ish hour drive. It is currently day 1 of 2 of the road trip. And we are stopped at one of the like Tesla supercharger. I think it's like a gas station, but whatever. I don't know what the exact name of it is, but it's the only one in the entire United States, and it has like 40 something chargers. It has a cafe, bathroom. So there's like turf areas. So if you have like a dog, which we do, you can let them go potty. You can kind of just like walk around. It's pretty cool. You need a like password to actually like get into the building, which is also kind of cool and just like high tech. Yeah, so we're currently here and we are trying to make it all the way to Davis, California today. We're gonna spend the night there and then drive the rest of the way tomorrow. For the next month we will be in Prineville, Oregon, and we will be also going to Europe and Utah, so it'll be a month of absolute craziness, but it'll be really fun. I'm super pumped to document it all, but I want to show you guys this little gas station area, so I'm gonna head inside right now and go to the bathroom and show you guys around. Guys, this is our setup. We got the rocket box, which is like a new addition this trip. Normally we would just pack his entire car to the brim, and like the back window and stuff you wouldn't be able to see out of, but this trip we actually did pretty decent, I would say. And honestly, his car looks pretty sick. Me and Karac have been joking that this makes us look really granola, but I'm kind of vibing. What are you gonna get?
I think I'm gonna get a burger.
I think me too. You just order me a number 7. I don't need it to be a meal though. Like, I don't really feel like I need the fries or the drink. I just want the 2 burgers.
2 burgers, no fries?
Yeah.
Alright.
Or drink. Just the burgers.
Alright.
Getting some lunch. And then gonna head to the chargers. The best part about charging is we get to walk Dutchie around and stretch our legs like every hour or every like 2 hours. So you don't feel as gross, I feel like, because we're moving. Alright guys, we just grabbed our McDonald's. I don't think it's really a road trip unless you have McDonald's at least once. So, as you may have previously heard in the other clip, I just got 2 cheeseburgers. I'm not in the mood for fries or soda. Just keeping it simple. And then Karac, I think, just got a Big Mac and fries. So, should be good. It should keep us nice and full. I think we're gonna get to Davis at actually a decent time. Whereas normally in the past, we get there around like 7, 8 o'clock-ish. So I think we're gonna get there roughly in like the 5s or 6s, which will be super nice. We'll be able to get some real food. The last time we got there, since we got there so late, all like the food places around were closed, so we had to like Uber Eats like Wingstop, which I was like, I wasn't that much of a fan of, but so it should be good. At the last Tesla charging station, I didn't end up filming inside because there was so many people inside. I was shook. Last year when we did this drive, it was during like COVID, and when it was like, I guess, more serious and there was still a lot of unknowns around it. So the seating area inside, like the lounge and the cafe, was all closed. You literally could only go in to get a drink from the vending machines, from the coffee machine, or go to the bathroom. Like, you couldn't stay anywhere and you couldn't utilize any of that space. So yeah, there was a lot of people, and I was like, I'm not gonna film in there. But yeah, so now we are, I don't even know where the heck we are. We're, I think, 2 stops away from Davis, which is nice. And then we're going to eat some lunch, fuel up on some liquids, hit the restroom, and get back on the road.
Little things that, like sponsorships we have coming up, that I invite you also.
Yeah.
Like, the sponsored products, like the car.
And certain things, like, we're going to take over ourselves. Like, Alright guys, an hour and 55 minutes till we are in Davis. And we are at the last stop of the day. And it's only 2:17, so we are looking real good. You guys, we freaking made it! We are in Davis! Hallelujah! We are jamming to Big Booty Mix because that is the only way to stay awake and get hyped. So Big Booty Mix it is. We saw on the little Tesla map thing that there's like a park just like across the street, and Dutchess has been an absolute champ today, so we're gonna go take her to go run around, and I think we'll try and grab some food once we're done charging here and then head to the hotel. Oh my gosh, it's a literal park. This is gonna be sick. Good girl. She's gonna get tired out so quickly. Oh. And go. And boom! Oh!
Good girl.
Come on.
Good girl. Come on.
So we just got back from the park across the way. It was really nice. Dutchess got to run, get her energy out after being so good and calm and patient all day. Luckily we had a ball too, so she was actually just able to like run around, fetch, and not just like run in circles by herself. So that was good. Karac just ran into the Safeway, which is like kind of where we're like behind right now. And he's getting waters because all we have is Hints at the moment, which is like all I lived off this road trip was Hint water, and then we got like a giant 12-pack of Red Bull because Karac goes through that like crazy on these trips. So he's in Safeway getting water for Dutchess and then some dinner as well. We were just kind of torn because everything around here is pretty like fast food, or it's like Asian fusion, Asian cuisine, and I just, not knowing the area, it makes me a little nervous to get stuff like out of my comfort zone like that. So we're just gonna get some like chicken and JoJo's and I think like a side salad off the hot bar, which I mean also is kind of ratch, but you can only do so much when you're traveling on the road. So we're gonna get some of that. We have some apples and I think some cucumbers and hummus in the back too, so we might bust that out too, and it might just be like a smorgasbord of like random stuff for dinner, but we'll make do with what we got. We'll head to the hotel after this, check in, get all cleaned up. I think Karac said the duck game's on tonight, so we'll probably just watch that in bed, relax, and get a good night's sleep to gear up for the last leg of the trip tomorrow. We made super good time today, which is beyond nice, because like I said earlier, in the past, we had gotten in, I think, to Davis at like 8 or 9 o'clock last time, and then it's just so rough because you got to get there, you got to check in, you still need to eat, bring up all your crap to the room, shower, like it's just a whole thing. So it'll be nice tonight. Alright guys, we have officially made it to the hotel. We are showered and we are ready to eat some dinner and watch some football. So I will catch up with you guys tomorrow when we start day 2 of the road trip.
Thank you.
You guys, we are at Dutch Brothers, and it is almost 4 o'clock in the morning, and we are getting Rebels. It's like the taste of home without being home. The end is in sight. Only, what was it, like 14 hours? 14 hours to go, and then we're home. I will give y'all's an update in a couple hours when the lighting gets better. Alright guys, so I am using my camera to give some light so you guys can see. But Karac and I always get Rebels. I mean, they're not the greatest for you because it's just energy drinks, but that's what we're needing at the moment. So we get a passion fruit peach with strawberry drizzle for the blended, which is the one on the far right, and then the left is just the ice version. So if you ever get a chance to go to a Dutch Brothers and get a Rebel, that should be your order. It is the best by far. Vlog, I am alive and now feeling revived. We took kind of 2 naps, right?
You did.
Yeah, I took 2 naps and then woke up on the last stop, like right before we just left, and we got to my favorite fast food restaurant ever, The Bell. All the haters, just keep your hate to yourself. So we got some breakfast crunch wraps, which again, if you haven't tried those, you are missing out. The best breakfast to A, revive yourself from a hangover, or just honestly, if you're looking for a low-key heart attack, it's pretty good. Wait, so you got the sausage one, right? Bacon one? I got the steak one. I've never had it, but I haven't got that deep into it yet, so I don't really know. Top tier, super good. Next, we are headed to Shasta, which is like one of our favorite stops because there's normally snow, so pray for snow. Alright guys, we made it to Shasta. I thought I'd show you guys what like the normal charging stations kind of look like. So they're normally just in a row like this. And this is literally it, just in a little like mini mall parking lot. I don't know what happened here. It honestly looked like when we went to the trash that like a bear or something got in it. Kind of crazy, but hot mess. So yeah, this is what it normally looks like when we go to charge. Alright, hey guys, I probably look absolutely insane. I am like in the like tree line or whatever, like behind the Tesla chargers, because in the car the sun is just like directly hitting my face and I look super washed out. So this was the best lighting, but I wanted to recap real quick. So we got to Shasta and I think we only have two or three more stops after this, so we are making great time. I think it's like 10 o'clock in the morning, so it is still so early in the day. And this stop last year was our favorite because it was covered in snow, and then it was the first time Dutchess had ever seen snow, so that was a really cool experience. And she was just like bouncing around and like you could tell she was on cloud nine. So I'll have Karac insert a little clip from last year. But now I think we're good on food. Maybe we'll get a snack, but I think we're gonna finish up charging the car, watch some, what's it called? All American on Hulu, just like in the car while we charge. And then we're gonna head out to the next stop and I will chat with you guys then. Alright guys, how's it going? Karac, me, and Dutchess made it to Oregon, thankfully, and we are currently in Klamath Falls. It's around 11:45, so we're making incredible time. We only have one more stop after this, and then we'll be at his mom's house, so I'm pumped because I think we're gonna get there before 5, which is so ideal because we still gotta unpack the car, shower, get cleaned up, probably let Dutchess run around outside. I'm probably gonna work just a little bit and just like hang out with her, obviously see the house because they just moved in I think like 5 days ago, so everything's brand new. They just built it from the ground up, so I'm super pumped. And I haven't seen, I saw I think the countertops go in, but that's the last I saw. I haven't seen the floors, doors, windows, appliances, nothing. So I'm going in completely blind. So I'm really, really excited. Something Karac and I were talking about that I do need to talk about on the vlog, just for anyone that doesn't know. So we are traveling in a Tesla, is it Model S? I think it's Model S, whatever the smaller sized one is. That's what we drove from Orange County all the way here to Oregon, which I guess is like a little bit unusual, considering it's an electric car. In the past, we would always drive either his Land Rover or my Mercedes, and those were both gas cars. So we would make the full trip in, I think, a day. We would wake up at 4 a.m. and then just like get to either or place at like, I think like 7 or 8 p.m. But we would just like bust it out all the way, and obviously we didn't have Dutchess at the time either, so we weren't stopping as frequently. But so now, driving the full length of California and into Oregon with an electric car, it's a little bit of a different experience, but I wouldn't discourage anyone from doing it. I really, really enjoy it, and I know Karac does too. We split the trip into 2 days. We stayed at a hotel in Davis, California, which is where we've been staying the last couple times we drive, and it's like more on the affordable side. I think it's like under $200 for one night. It's like not like super high luxury by any means, but it's also not like absolutely disgusting. So, and it allows dogs, so super cool. But so we stayed at the hotel there. Break it up into 2 days just because when we do take the electric car, obviously we have to charge every, I would say it's like the max we go is like an hour and 20 minutes, and then we charge. But his car, I think it's like 260 miles, I think is the max that his car can go. But then another thing to take into consideration is like when it gets colder, the battery life like drains quicker. And then something we didn't take into consideration either this trip is with more weight, the battery goes down quicker as well. And we got the rocket box this time, so that was an additional like 150 pounds or something on the roof. So that's something to take into consideration, but overall, I would highly recommend doing it if you ever get the chance to. It's pretty nice just because when we are driving, you're stopping every hour and 30 minutes, and you're able to like walk around. We have Dutchess, so we have to take her potty, not obviously that often. We take her probably every 2 stops normally. But it is nice just like having her, because then we get to walk around, stretch our legs. And Karac and I both agree that doing that in the trip, I think it doesn't make you feel as like gross and like achy, and I don't know. Overall, I would highly, highly recommend if you ever get the chance to do it. It's definitely an experience, and it also, I've noticed, it allows you to see different like little cities and towns that you probably wouldn't go explore otherwise, which is also just a cool experience in its own. So highly recommend. I think in the coming years, hopefully, fingers crossed, we do want to get a Model Y, I think is the one it is. It's like the bigger SUV style one, just because we do road trip so often, and I think this is something we will continue to do like years down the road. I know we haven't done a road trip yet. Oh, shit. 1 second, Karac's calling me. Hello? I kind of do want a coffee, like a tall one. Will you do like an iced caramel brulee one? Yeah, but can you do it with oat milk?
Yeah.
You are the best. Thank you.
Yep.
Love you.
I do too.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, sorry guys. What I was saying is that I think in the coming years, or even in the coming months, like we've talked a lot about doing like road trips in California and just like in other states local to or like around the California area. There's just so many cool places to visit around, so we definitely want to do that. So hopefully the Model Y is in our future. Karac just calling me just reminded me. I'm gonna give my mom a call to update her and let her know where we're at, because I haven't given her a call yet today. And so I will chat with you guys when we get to Bend.
More balanced, more happy, living a better and better life, which gives me what? Being sort of in this, having this free flow, to be able to create a thing, to be able to, you know, get caught up on things and basically
Out of doing meeting.
yeah, depending on how you.
Hey guys, okay, so I just went into Fred Meyer to use the restroom, as this is our last stop, and got some Spindrift hard seltzers. We just went to the liquor store beforehand too, but I didn't know if they'd have these in Oregon, so I figured I'd just take a look when I was in there. So grabbed them for the week. Currently here at the charging station. I think we'll only be here for like another 30-40 minutes, then hit the road and get to Karac's mom's. So super excited, cannot wait, and I will show you guys when we get there. Vlog and say thank you if you've made it this far into the video. The next couple of videos are going to be really exciting. Karac and I are headed to Paris, France, England, and Park City, Utah. So there will be a lot of fun content to come. Please stay tuned, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.